everyone. Welcome to the Waran Shanmugam show. It's so nice to see all of you all here yet again in this lovely platform on a Wednesday evening. Yeah. It's 9th of March 2022. Time flies, ladies and gentlemen. But it's interesting, yeah. Yesterday we celebrate something very auspicious, celebrating the International Women's Day. Beautiful day, yeah, I must say. I've got messages going around everywhere, and it's nice to know that people do acknowledge, honor, and respect the ladies out there. Now, if you had a wonderful day yesterday, please use the chat area, write down how wonderful was your day. So I want to know how you celebrated your Women's Day. Whether you bought a cake to your lovely mom, wife, children, or you, if you're a woman, you received a cake or a gift or anything, lovely messages, some inspiring notes. Use the chat area, ladies and gentlemen. Write down what you wrote, what you got, what you received, what touched you, or how you touched someone, so that we can share with the rest of the population. We have got a lot of viewers and a lot of viewers from different parts of the world also. Yeah, we have got people from UK and from France already here. Hi there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. And today is a special day. Why do I say that? Is because we have got yet another inspiring, amazing, fantabulous speaker. Very nice person. She is amazing, and I've got a lot of words that I can use to show and tell you how amazing this person is because the amount of things that she have done to change one's life in many ways around the globe is just is extraordinary, and therefore we need to really listen very carefully as to the messages that she will be sharing shortly. Her name is Dr. Tazeen Zara Abidi. She's an entrepreneur, loads of businesses. She's a social activist. She have done a lot of stuff. Goodwill ambassador. I don't know whether you know that or not, but you will know that shortly. But she's also a Rotarian. Now, for those Rotarians out there, if you're listening, if you're watching, remember it is the Waran Shanmugam show. Go to Facebook page. I am more than I think. I am definitely more than I think. And go and share, go and like, go and share it with everybody whom you think needs to be touched right now. So let us, without delaying, bring in the lady, Dr. Tazeen Zara Abidi. Hi there, ma'am.
Hi. Hi, everyone. Good evening.
How are you doing, ma'am?
So far, so good. And after having this session, feeling better.
Ah, lovely, lovely. You know, as I'm talking to you, I can't stop looking at the comments here. There are so many comments. and it's nice to see that people are already asking so many things to you, yeah, before you even start, which is amazing. A lot of people are stalking your Facebook, yeah.
Oh, it's overwhelming. Yep.
Yes, indeed. So let's start with this. Princess is what people call you. Let us know, what does that mean, and tell us a little bit about Goodwill Ambassador.
Okay. See, as far as the princess meaning, of course, everybody knows what it means. This is an honorary title which I was accolated. I got in Philippines. Since Philippines, Indonesia, India, not India these days, but Malaysia. These countries, they have monarchy, right? So still the sultanates are there. Since I am associated with many social causes and I voice out for that, so they found that okay, this lady is doing something, so they included me in that royal court. So I have been awarded this honorary title from the Sultanate of Buenos Darussalam in Philippines, which is Mindanao. If people are aware of, must be aware of this territory. So yes, I received this title, and as far as this Goodwill Ambassador is also concerned, this is of course since I try to contribute in my individual capacity, and of course I am associated with many NGOs, national and international. I have actually, always been encouraged to excel. My parents, they have taught me by examples. I just want to brief you about my background a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have been, like, working or associated with all the social causes. This is inherited in me. It came from my parents. So this goodwill ambassador, or the title princess, which you referred just now, it came lately. It is not, how we say, Rome was not built in a day. So it's a long journey. And of course, I am lucky enough, and I feel privileged that, it was recognized by these NGOs, or, like, the one of the title is, like, I received from uh, the Rodrigo Duterte, the Presidential House of Philippines, which is a government organization, not so I am, like, since I am vocal for peace and you know women empowerment. So that's how it came into picture. Yeah.
Lovely, lovely. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Dr. Tazin here live from Facebook, Instagram. You have got LinkedIn and also YouTube. Log into these sites, watch us live, because she has got a lot of things to share. Some of the comments, if I may read to you, ma'am. Rajwin is
Yeah.
saying, well done, Warren, and well done, Doctor.
Thank you so much. Thank
Chandri
you.
is saying, hello, good evening, ma'am.
Very good evening.
Rachel is saying, good evening.
Hi, Rachel. How are you?
Oh gosh, and there are questions already. Let's save the questions,
Okay. Yep.
their questions later. But I want to know this, ma'am. Yesterday was International Women's Day. How did
Yep.
you celebrate? And now I know that you are super busy. Yeah, even today
Yes.
I know you took a long journey, long drive, and I thank you
Yep.
so much for that. But how was your International Women's Day celebration?
See, we celebrate. I mean, of course, whatever busy you are, but this is something to celebrate, and this is something to talk about, because it is our day. We are women, and we feel proud of it,
Cheers to
because
that.
God has chosen us. You know, to give this gender. So yes, of course it was a very hectic day, but we celebrated with in my office with my all women gang. We have quite few number of ladies colleague, and since office also has females, and also in my restaurant few people, like, they not, they are not women, but they brought the cake and the bouquet, and it was, like, a bit late in the evening, but we celebrated, and we had good time. And though it was raining cats and dogs, but still we could manage, because of the N2, that we must celebrate, we must make a memory, because for past 2 years, due to this pandemic, we couldn't do anything physically. So we couldn't celebrate, we needed an occasion. So yesterday was something great to celebrate and talk about, and have relaxing, I mean, yeah, good time together.
Very nice,
And
very nice. And
also and also one thing I would like to add in here, since I am a mother of two beautiful children, so I got a beautiful card, and I'm the best mother for them. Yeah.
Ah, there you go. There you go. Mothers are always the best. Yeah, you can
Yes.
never deny that.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's lovely. Yeah, when you say that you receive these little notes from your little ones, right? It shows
Yes.
how much they appreciate you as a mother, and how much you actually should take that little pride that, you know what, I did my.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, it's these small notes, and these beautiful handwritten cards are more than any award or any I mean, any recognition, when it comes from the little ones. So yeah, it's really good, and I'm touched.
Nice, nice. So on that same note, right? You were talking about the two little ones.
Yep.
How old are they, ma'am?
My son is 16 years old. For me, of course, little one,
I
and the
know
younger one, my daughter, she is 13.
something that all parents always, until now, they say the same thing. Little
Yes,
one,
my
they
mom
will,
also calls me, I'm little one for her. Yep.
yeah, correct. So, you have got a daughter, right? Now,
Yes.
how do you train her to become a person? Do you train her to become like you, or she has got her own style and you
She
embrace
has
her?
got her own style. Yes, of
Okay.
course, I do not train her for certain things, because, as I told you, whatever I am today, I am actually a person who has a lot of my parents, what they have done in their life. Sometimes you no need to teach the children. They are very smart enough. They look
Mhm.
around and they imbibe all those qualities and values in them. So I really don't force myself on her, because she is born to a different generation. But yes, of course, as a mother, whatever good, bad, ugly, I keep on guiding her, keep on telling her. By the way, she is very independent girl, and I'm really, really proud of that, because even in school, if she has any problem, any, I mean, day to day life, they also face at that age as well. But she can manage independently, and she comes from the school and she will narrate the story, because it's my routine that when they come back from the school, so they have to report to me, not only my colleagues or my staff, even my children. They have to tell me they have whatever I am doing, whatever meeting I am in. But when they come back from the school, they have to let me know that they have received safely and how was that day. Of course, I speak to them in the evening when I'm back home in detail. But I am in touch, constantly in touch with the children. So that kind of a relationship we have as a mother and my children. Yeah,
It's beautiful how you say that. And independence, you said she is, of course,
she is
coming from
very
you.
independent. Yeah.
She should be. But
Yeah.
the thing, and I like that word that you used before going into your daughter. You spoke about how, as a woman, this is a gender blessed by God, and therefore you
Yes.
should cherish that. And it's a very simple note, but it means a lot.
Yeah.
You, as a woman, born for a reason, and you need to
Yep.
embrace and appreciate every single experience that you are going through, and
Yes.
so important. But my
Yep.
question is this: as a man, right, what would
Hmm.
be something that you would want a man to do to make sure that women are well taken care of, man?
See, it depends, because it's nothing. I mean, I call myself diehard feminist. So a man can be a feminist too. You know, when we talk about the rights of women, or to take care, because most of the problems, if you talk about what women are facing in this world today, sometimes you talk about. Likewise, I give example of this pandemic. I mean, they have really, really gone through bad phase, domestic violence, so many other issues. So, of course, when you talk about domestic violence, so men are also involved in that, right? Not It's not related to females only. So, they have to treat them well, and they have to give the opportunity. Whatever I am doing today, or I can pass on to my next generation. I got this from my household. My father never ever differentiated between me and my brother. So
Oh,
that kind of atmosphere and freedom was given. And we were also told that you do. I mean, I we are three siblings. My younger sister and brother is the youngest one in my family, so I'm the eldest one. So my father always, and father is a man, right? Of course. So he always told us, both the sisters, both the daughters, that you do whatever you want, and I will always support. As long as you can excel in your stream, you can do best in your life. So that kind of confidence men can give. And of course, they have to see that we can do a number of things. We are not lesser than any man in terms of brains. Physically, you may be stronger than us, but God has given many qualities to a female,
yeah,
so we can do wonders.
man can never deliver, baby. That's for sure. But
Yes, I mean, we are the only gender who could reproduce, a man or a
exactly.
female, a woman.
Exactly.
So
The more one should respect women out there,
yes,
and
yes,
it's very important. And I like what you said about your dad, talking about inequality was never
yes,
of an existence in your family upbringing.
yes, never.
I think that's very important. That's very important, ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen. If you are watching the Waran Shanmugam show, we have got Dr. Tazin Zara Abidi here, and she's an entrepreneur. She's a social activist. She's a goodwill ambassador, and she's also a Rotarian. She's here sharing with us a couple of things that she have experienced in life, and she is here to inspire each and every one of you. We have got a lot of questions coming by people here. I may take one of the questions, if I may, yeah, ma'am. Yeah. So
Yep.
the question goes like this: how do you empower women? Straightforward question.
Straightforward question. So, see, at this age, when I am, as you know, that I am into business.
Yes, ma'am.
So, yeah, as far as empowering women, I do believe in doing things practically, right? So, as far as hiring people is concerned, so I try to give preferences to women employees, you know, to make them empower. Apart from that, there are many things which I could I try my level best to convey the message to them. Like, there are many vocal trainings there, so many courses are there they can do, and then they can empower all the NGOs. They are, even you are a Rotarian, you know how we work, and you know how we are associated with different walks of life, and how we manage the entire show, right? To help people and to give back to the society, right? So that's how, I mean, we help them. And also, like, what I personally do, all these, like, wherever I find that, females, they need some kind of assistance in being independent, because I'm very, very much for that cause. Make them independent. Once they are independent, the major chunk of problems what they are facing in life is, right, it's shedded. So making them empower, it's that's the only way. They have to believe in themselves, they have to make themselves independent, and for that independence, of course, I do help them, or rather I do recruit them in my companies or my businesses, whatever little I do. And I recommend them to do with other my friends, and through NGOs, if they need some kind of a diploma, if they need some kind of a trainings or skills they require. So I help them to get that, because for me, like, if you are independent, you can do wonders. You need not to depend on, you need not to be, in Hindi we call bechari. No, we are not. We are women, and we can do wonders. So
That's right.
that's how I try to, yeah,
Perfect. Very nice. Very
help them.
nice. And I
Because
think
I see, Warren, I would like to tell you, I mean, on this in this context only, there's no tool for development more effective than the empowerment of women.
nice, nice,
Right? Yeah.
nice. Very well said. Very well said.
Yes.
And I think each and every one of us can play that role.
I
So
would like to quote John F. Kennedy here on
go
this
ahead.
note: one person can make a difference,
There
and
you go.
everyone should try.
Lovely,
Right?
lovely,
So
lovely.
I'm the person who is trying my part. I'm trying to do in that regard whatever I could do in my individual capacity, and also with the association of certain NGOs. I mean, so many platforms are there. Where there's a will, there's a way. So yeah, everyone should try. That's the
Exactly.
bottom line.
That's the beauty. You see, everyone should try, and you can. That baby
Ken.
step is very essential
Yes,
and
very
important.
important. Yep.
Yeah, I remember in one of the song they asked, "Don't ask what the country did for you, but ask what you did for the country."
What
So
I have done. Yes.
beautiful. What you can do
Yeah.
is all that is needed. You need to
True,
ask that
true.
question, and you can change the world. So
Just the baby steps.
exactly, baby steps is the
Yes.
right word. On that same note, right, I would like to know something that you have done. I saw some of your profile, and India Today is something that we used to have, and here in Malaysia, right, even back then, India Today is a magazine where we used to like
Yes.
always look forward to. Those days we used to subscribe the hardcore the hardcover magazine,
Print
but
media was very much
yeah,
there.
yeah, print version. That's right. Now it's all digitalized. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
But
you
still
were
it's there. Still it's printing. Yeah, it's done.
oh, it
Yeah.
is still
In
there. Yeah.
different regional languages. It is one
Ah,
of the pioneer magazine in India.
nice,
Yeah.
nice. And when I saw that word in your profile, I got very excited. So I want to ask you, how was your experience working in India today, and you being a journalist, right? How did that happen?
See, India today, I mean, everybody knows that, it's such a pioneer house, media house. And it was amazing journey. And I had really, really so many things which I have learned during working in India today.
Hmm.
It was really good. And as far as journalist, I wasn't a journalist, of course. I was looking after institutional sales, and I was heading Bombay, South Bombay for that.
Okay.
Before I could establish Zen's International in 2009. I mean, when I came to Malaysia. So yes, of course, the journey was good, and whatever I am doing today, I mean, so many learnings, so many experiences which I had then, back then, I am implementing here in my work front as well. So it was
Okay.
a
So
good journey. Yeah.
as you were working in India today, did you not thought of writing an article, a piece, or wanting to write something? Did you
Yes,
ever?
I do that, but not, I can't say, like, it's my hobby, because yeah, I would like to let you know that, my father is a renowned Urdu poet.
Uh,
So that legacy is somewhere down the line, it's there in my blood, few things which I can't get rid of, and I don't want to, because I'm proud of it. So I do write, but not on a, like, a professional level or something. Just it's my hobby, so I do that. Yeah.
yeah, that's nice. That's nice. And
Yeah.
you also spoke about you being a social activist by
Mm.
choice. Tell
Yep.
us more about that, madam.
See, my background is like that. I come from a family wherein, it's a normal routine to help people or to give back to the society. That's how I have grown up. And I've seen my parents, like, though they were having a different professions, but always they will be doing some or the other activities to do help the. Wait a minute, I think I've gone.
Can you hear us?
Uh,
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we have got Dr. Tazeen Zara here. She will be connecting with us shortly. Let me just get her again. Yeah. Yeah, so while waiting for her, we have got a slide show that I want to share with you all. These are some of the adverts that I think it is necessary for you all to see. We have got mindful meditation that's happening. SAT Academy is a 10-day guided coaching that SAT Academy is providing. It is an interesting area here where you can actually get into your inner self. Once you get into your inner self, you'll be able to really learn a lot of things. So if you want to learn about mindful meditation, please contact 01256144319 and get more details. Yeah. On that same note, we have got NLP. I'm sure you know NLP. NLP training is something that you can read about, but you need to experience this. For you to experience this, please get in touch with SAT Academy, get yourself certified, be a practitioner, and transform your life. It will transform your life and also others. So try to get in touch. Yeah. Then, if you want to improve your English, we have got Brush Up Your English for SPM students and also Brush Up Your English for university students. Get in touch and make sure that you speak good English. For you to do that, call the number that is available so that you can go for the classes. And cabin crew certification course is now available in Stromban. It's a hybrid course where you have got face to face and also online. They also have got English lessons to go with it, so need not worry whether your English is good, not good, or so. You can come to this course and then get yourself proficient in your English, and also make sure that you are able to chase your dream, that is in becoming a cabin crew. So if you're an SPM leaver, please, I will encourage you to call that number 012561439 and get in touch with the person and find out more about the cabin crew certification program. So we have got our guest back into our studio. Ma'am, go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah, I was telling, I mean, sorry, it was the interruption.
No worries.
I was sharing that, how I actually got into this social activities, right?
Right, that's right.
Yeah, so yeah, it came, as I told, that it came from my parents, my household, because I come from a background wherein my parents, they are very active in all the social causes. Since my childhood, I have seen how my parents, though they are professionally doing something else, they are into some other profession, but always they work for the society, they want to give back, and to make it better. So there were, like, when I was very young, at the age of 8 or something, my mother used to take me to all the slum areas in India, wherein we she used to teach adults. There's a, like, adult education campaign those days, to make the literacy rate higher. Free medical camps, then sanitation campaign. Those days, when I was so young, that I did not know the meaning of AIDS, but my parents, they were putting up exhibitions everywhere throughout my city to make people aware of this AIDS, when people were not knowing the meaning, and they used to think it's a taboo. Okay, I'm talking those days. So that's how these things got somewhere down the line, though I was not liking it at the moment, being a child, but it was in my subconscious mind that these are the responsibilities as an individual one should carry. So that's how I got imbibed, and it is inculcated in me. So that's the reason, I when I came to Malaysia also, because the place doesn't makes any difference. What we feel, what we are do, whatever we were doing back in India, I try to do that in this country as well, because I don't see, because we all are Homo sapiens. It hardly matters to me wherever I live. You know,
Yes.
you and me all are same. So God has created us similarly. No change in that, whether I come from India or I come from Pakistan or Malaysia. So that doesn't change. And as far as being a woman, of course, I am more fascinated for being empowered women, or try to voice out for those causes, because I am a female by since I am, like, born, like how Maya Nalagu has told, right?
Yeah.
So that way, I try to do whatever I can. Yeah,
Very nice, very nice. So, ladies
yeah,
and gentlemen, you are watching the Waran Shanmugam show, and we have got Dr. Tazin here sharing with us a lot of things. Ma'am, I want to ask you this, ma'am. You spoke about social activism and
yeah,
also being a Rotarian. Now,
yeah.
how is it the same or how is it different?
See, I'll tell you, the main cause, what Rotarians are doing or any NGO is doing, it's more or less same. But International Rotary Club, that it's an international platform, and you get more, like, what you can do with a small number of people or to a bigger, larger group. That's a difference. That's
Mhm.
how this platform is bigger, and internationally accepted platform. So when you say that you are associated with Rotary, they have their own agendas, they have their own way of handling the things. So that is more like, on a broader spectrum, you can say, we can do much with the larger team or with the larger platform, rather than doing things individually or with small number of people. Yeah.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. And also, I saw you have won a lot of awards here. In the receiving of all these awards, right?
Yep.
Something that I would want to ask you is about the Malaysian Top 100 Talent Awards 2021.
Yep.
Now,
Yep.
tell us about your journey, ma'am. How did you achieve this award?
See, as far as this particular award is concerned, it is mainly because, when, due to this pandemic, for past 2 years, all the businesses were down, and big companies also, big firms or the restaurants also, they were closing down. And I'm the one who was advised by close friends and family that you do not open anything. People are closing down. And I took up the challenge and I opened my second restaurant called Tazine, which is Arabic and Mughlai cuisine at Brickfields in the month of September when still the PKP was going on and it was everything was closed down. So some people called me Gila, that why you're opening, are you mad? Because people are for the workers issues, and also like it's closed down because my other restaurant, Bollywood Tadka, which is North Indian cuisine, that was also like only we were doing home, I mean takeaway deliveries and all. And I was the one who took up this. So then the organizers, they got to know for top 100, I mean talent awards, and they saw that this female is like something is unusual. So I was interviewed, and of course, when I said that I feel this is the right time. I don't see, because being a positive person, I look the brighter side of anything in my life. So that's how I took this challenge. Okay, never mind. I start this up, and so far so good. See, this is this one of the restaurant I got the award for. It's really doing great. So I invite you all also to come and try our delicacies in Tazine.
Definitely, definitely. Where is this place, ma'am? In Bansa.
It's at no, it's at Brickfields,
Oh,
which
Brickfields.
is yeah, Brickfields, and it is just in front of New Central Mall.
Okay, so Brickfields in front of New Central Mall. If you are anywhere around there, please
Yeah,
into this place, and we will give you
must
more
try.
details. Sorry,
Yes, must try our delicacies.
there you go. Must try, she says. So hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's one top 100. Yeah, remember, you must go and have a look. But it's amazing. Yeah, so you went
Yeah.
actually against all odds. I remember
Yes.
reading this verse. If you feel that you are in darkness because you are buried, well, for all you know, you may be the seed under
Yes.
you will be growing very soon. So
True.
if so you actually went beyond, yeah. Everybody
Yeah.
was closing doors, everybody was so skeptical, and some
Yeah.
called you names, yeah, but you just
Yeah.
went on. I think
Yeah.
that's the energy, that's the confidence level, that's the
Yeah.
enthusiasm that one should have. Eva William is saying hi.
Hi, Eva.
Prem Kumar is giving you waves.
Hi, Prem Kumar.
Kiran Kaur is also saying good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Kiran Kaur.
All right. Dato Dr. Lau Bintik says, hi, Rotarian Warren and Rotarian Dr. Tazeen.
Hi.
Dato Dr. Lau Bintik is a philanthropist. He's also a Rotarian from KL Diraja, yeah? And he says,
Okay. Okay.
good and happy evening. Thanks for sharing. And he has got a question, if I may.
Yep.
He says,
Yep.
in your opinion, uh, what is your view? Sorry, two questions. First question, what is your view of empowerment of women in this country? That's number one.
Hmm. Okay.
Number two, in your opinion, what are the barriers you have experienced in your social work in the country? How can we do more for women? There you go.
Okay. The first question is how? Can you, if you
What
don't mind, can you repeat the question, please?
What is your view of empowerment of women in this country? What is your view of empowerment of
Yeah.
women in this country?
I feel that women are empowered in this country because wherever you go, because if you talk about Southeast Asian countries, the women are more empowered, and they they are, wherever you go you will find females working, and they are empowered, they are independent women. Of course there are some issues, it's everywhere, I mean that's part and parcel. So that way I feel that this country is very good in terms of, and also not only the women empowerment, also for the races, all the races, and I found Malays, because with they come they are the major chunk if you talk about the races. whether Indians, whether Chinese, also like floating population, they are also like, I'm also an expat, but given good opportunity, if there's a will, there's a way. I keep on telling that. So it's not that the opportunity is not given to women as far as the country is concerned, or the government, the current regime or the previous governments. Yeah, women are working all across, and from all the walks of life, they are independent. Can
Lovely.
I have the second
Yes,
question of yours,
definitely.
please?
So, in your opinion, what are the barriers? What are the
Hmm.
barriers you have experienced in your social work in this country? So, what are the barriers you have experienced in your social work in this country, and how can we do more for women?
See, as far as barriers are concerned, I'm not very sure about this, because I haven't come across any such barrier. As far as the policies are concerned, if you talk about government policies, or the guidelines by the government or the NGOs, we of course we follow that. Um, uh, as far as women are concerned, they are also like, as I said that, we I think I have told you earlier that, we are associated with PPIM as well. So, if you talk about the women there, I mean, it's a large number of females. Anywhere, whenever you go, they are there. So, they all help each other. It's not like that, Yes, of course, some of the areas are gray. I don't want to talk about that, it's not right for me to comment on those.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise, it's like, whatever the problems they face, and Rotary Club also, you are also a part of it, and we do our best, we try our level best, and as such, no barriers. I don't want to comment on one particular gray area. It's like, yeah,
All right.
but
Thank
of
you.
course it's challenging, it is challenging, and that's how we come into picture,
Yeah.
yeah, to
So,
mobilize it, to channelize it in a proper way,
yeah.
to
So
get things done.
his following question was, how can we do more for women? Do you have anything?
I think we must attract young people to participate in all this, humanitarian activities, whether it's Rotary Club or any other NGO, or individually, we could do. I mean, it comes from the home, you know.
Mhm.
We must teach our men in house also, how we can, and why volunteering, we I mean, they develop their life skills, and you can come over the problems they are facing. So it should be that way. You have to teach not only females to be independent, but men are also equally there to support, and do some changes to make it possible.
Lovely, lovely. So it takes two to tango. Yeah, you need to really
Yeah.
have both, so that you will have a better lifestyle for
See,
women. And
as true, true. And I would like to tell you one thing, since the religion does not come into picture, but still I want to say something about my practices, because it is. I would like to quote Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in this regard. What question was asked, and it is all about women, and so on, how the men they play a role. So the most complete believer in faith is the best in morals, you know
Hmm.
morals are very important, and the best among you is the best to their women. So that note, I would like to convey that, this is very important, how we conduct our morals, how we treat our women. So it is very important for the men as well, to the society, and young people, they are the, new generation. They must participate, they must be told from the very young age that that's their responsibility.
Yeah, I think that is very important, and that
Yeah.
goes to the young boys, sons
Yes,
that they have.
men and boys, they have an essential role in equality.
Yeah,
They must recognize the problems and work together for, societal solutions. Yep.
yeah, you're so right. And Rose Leela James agrees to you. She says, "I agree." And
Thank you, Roslila.
Dr. Lau Bintek says, "Thank you for your views. Best wishes to you in your good work."
Thank you, Dato. Thank you so much, Dato.
Very nice, very nice. So I have got this question, as you were talking about young girls, young women have to also stand up and achieve.
Yep.
There is a message that came by Cindy from Singapore, and she wrote
Okay.
this: I'm 40 years old and I am
Mm-hmm.
feeling lost. I
Oh.
am an accountant by profession, but I still feel that I could do more. The following question is: will joining an NGO help? Question mark.
Yes,
Of course,
Cindy.
she
Yeah.
said lost, right? There was this
Yeah.
emoticon with tears. Go ahead.
Cindy, first of all, I would like to see emoticon with smile and always be positive. We are women, believe in yourself. That's very important. Second thing, if you feel lost, sometimes, we as an human being, that's our human tendency. We feel low. Sometimes we feel like, we are not doing anything great. It happens. It's part and parcel of our lives. So it's okay. But as far as you feel that you haven't done it the best, or you need to do something more, there are NGOs if you want to associate with. It's a good platform to be connected, and to listen their experiences, because you meet different people from different walks of life, different experience they have. So it's always good to be associated and to release your stress. So these kind of activities are very much important. As far as you're feeling very low, I would suggest Mr. Warren is the right person, because he conducts so many classes in NLP and so on. So a friend like him can also do some wonderful job. And it's always good to listen people, watch some good biographies, autobiographies, watch some good positive life lessons, which you can, I mean, now it's very much available on all the social media. There are a number of things to make yourself positive, so don't be sad, Cindy.
All right, very nice.
Yeah.
So, Cindy from Singapore, we will get in touch and we can speak more. But more
Yes.
importantly, like what Doctor said just now, there are loads of ways for you to
Yeah.
really get yourself up and be doing whatever that
Believe
you
in yourself. Very
exactly.
important. Believe in yourself.
Believing in yourself, so
Yeah.
subtle but so important. Yeah. And
Yeah.
Susan says a woman in faith knows success is found in trusting in God and herself. Wow.
True.
that's
Nice, Susan.
that's
Yeah.
yeah. And Ruby says well done. And Rajwin says women should laugh more.
Yeah, we should. That's how I mean, I practice every day. Whatever bad, good, ugly, I keep on laughing. That's the
Yeah.
only thing, it is contagious. When you laugh, you make other people to, make smile at least. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. And Kiran Kaur says, always be a good human and understand what you want. Feeling low is good, and we have friends like you.
Yeah.
Wow, lovely.
Yes.
Very nice, very nice. So there you go,
Friends are
Cindy.
there to lean shoulder on, right? We can
Yeah,
lean on. It is also one kind of emotion we must have. We cannot be always happy and on, like, nine clouds. Yeah, there are lows and highs in life. So it's part and parcel. It's okay.
exactly. So
But we
on
are
that,
there to help each other, right?
yes, exactly. So we are there to
Yep.
help each other, Cindy. That's what Cindy doctor says. We are there to help each other in many
Yep.
ways. Like this platform also is for you to, if you are listening with all the sharings that doctor have shared just now, I think that itself will bring about a different perspective towards life. And you'll be able to get up and do
Yeah.
your thing. Everybody
Yeah.
is saying yes, G, yes, G, yes, G. So,
Yes.
doc,
See, Cindy,
you
when I can do, why can't you? I
exactly.
am no extraordinary person. I'm just a normal, I mean, just an ordinary lady. When I can do, why can't you?
Yeah. On that same note, right, Doc?
Yeah.
Your turning point. I'm
Yeah.
sure a lot of people will have turning point. Now, we discussed about this earlier. Yeah, there
Yeah.
are some who were born with lots of confidence,
Yeah.
with everything. Yeah, they just become someone else. Maybe because of the environment, because of the
Yeah.
parenting and whatnot. And then you
Yeah.
have got someone who grew up to be someone else. Then something happens and life changes. Yourself, ma'am, did you
Yeah.
have a turning point in your life?
See, lie in life. ups and downs, they are, again, it's part and parcel. So every individual has their highs and lows, struggle in their own journey. So it's, I can't say that I didn't have that kind of a challenge in my life. I can't say. Again, I would like to uh, tell one thing, that if you talk about the gender, of course, being a female, I faced inequality in certain places. So there are challenges, different kinds. But as far as my journey is concerned, I am such a positive person by nature. So I really don't look what I have done yesterday. Every day I take it, as I told earlier also, baby step. I take it a new day for me. Of course, the challenges are there, problems are there in day to day life. Whether we are working, I mean, it's not like that, all the women out there, they all are working and they are doing, pretty well. No, I mean, there are housewives, there are, like, so many other professions they come from or they do. So, but only, and everybody has some of the other problems. They have their own challenges. I do have too. I'm no different from others. But yes, of course, everything, what changes is your attitude, how you take things, in your life, how positive you are, what message you convey, how you live. So that's how, as far as uh, you told about whether I am, like, born with this, or no, no, not really. Rome was not built in a day. So whatever little I have achieved in my life, it's my, like, success is journey. It's not a destination. So
Lovely.
I keep on walking. I keep on doing, and I have learned over the years whatever I know today. Of course, it's a long journey. Mm.
Yeah, very well said. I think that is very nice. Success is
Yeah,
it's not a
it's not
destination.
a destination.
It's
It's
a
a
journey.
journey.
Journey. It's
Yeah.
very important. Every single path that you take is
Yes.
just blissful if you know how to enjoy. And like what
Yeah.
doctor said just now, yeah, every day comes and goes.
Yeah.
It's the choice that you make makes the difference. It's the
Yes.
choice that you make. It's
Yeah.
very important. So I've got a couple of comments.
Choices have consequences. What I choose, I have to live up to that. So
Yeah.
it has consequences. So whatever we choose, I mean, we have to choose whether you want to be positive, we want to, I mean, change in our attitude or approach. So all are, like, related to each other. Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Rachel says, noble work. God bless you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Rachel.
Kiran says,
Thank you.
every day is a new day. Well said. Susan says, everything is possible with women. Yes. Kiran says,
Yes.
beautiful. A lot of messages, and I'm reading this because it's exciting to see a lot of people. And Xavier says, Warren, you have chosen a very good speaker and giving
Thank
insight
you, Xavier.
in today's world. Enjoyed the speaker's topic, especially believing in yourself.
Yep.
So true, so true. And I've got this question. Before that, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Waran Shanmugam show. Doctor is here and she is sharing a lot of stuff. She have shared a lot, and she's gonna answer another one or two questions of mine. And before she ends the show, before we
Yep.
end the show, please share this link to as many people. It is recorded. Use the same link to watch the whole show again. So, Doc, before we entered the studio, there is this one word that you were using many of times. I am not done. I am not
I'm
done
not done
yet. That is
yet.
so beautiful, and I love that. So, my
Yeah.
question is this: how do you manage all this, ma'am? Now, you are a social activist, you're an entrepreneur, you have got not one but plenty of a chain. Then you have your Rotary work, and then you have got so many other things. On top of that, you have got two lovely kids at home, always there for them. Yeah. How do
Yeah.
you do this, and what keeps you motivated? You must have some
uh,
or some fuel, yeah, ma'am.
yes, by nature I am like that. I can say that, and I have improvised over the years, and have worked a lot. to make it possible the way I am today, because it's not one day's work. You see, we need women at all levels. I mean, what I feel that, if you talk about women empowerment, if you talk about my journey, what I feel and what I have really tried to live that way, it's like, we need women at all levels, at all levels, including the top. Okay, when I say to top, to change the dynamic, to reshape the conversation, if you are on top, to make sure women's voices are heard and heeded. It is
Mm.
not ignored. It is not like, something which is ignored or overlooked, I would say. So, that's the thing which I have always believed in, I have practiced, and that's how, I live my day to day life. So
Mhm.
that energy comes from, of course, family plays a vital role. Whatever we are like, we have a support system, so that is very important, whatever we do. So my husband, my children, my parents, though they are in back in India, but I have a very good support system. So whatever I could achieve today, I cannot do it alone. I couldn't have done it. It's an
Mhm.
entire system. It's a support system of mine, which gives me this liberty to flourish or to work whatever I believe in, and I am like, whatever I'm dreaming of. So yeah,
Nice, nice. I'm smiling as you are talking because those people are agreeing to every single thing that you're saying, yeah? And it's
thank you.
nice. It is very pleasant what you said.
Yeah.
Dr. Alaubintik is saying there are opportunities whenever you face challenges. Find meaning and purpose in your life. So true,
Yes.
doc.
Yeah.
Rajin is saying
True.
beautiful. Kiran is saying we are women. We are so motivated as women. Rachel is
Yes.
saying time for women's voice to be heard. And Dato is saying the hands that rock the cradle rule the world.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Very true. Very true. And I
Very,
can envision this world and know it is achievable, it's nothing great about it. It just, take your time, just analyze, just believe in yourself, and it just takes awareness and action by all, you know
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the important thing. So,
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the Waran Shanmugam show. Doc, what's the message that you have for the young ladies out there, ma'am?
I have already told, one person can make a difference,
There you go. So that's the message, ladies.
and everyone should try. I would like to quote John F. Kennedy on this. So I am doing the same. I can convey the same message to everyone, not only females, to everyone,
Yeah,
So you
there you
keep
go.
on doing. Yeah.
Yeah, very nicely said, and it is very important. Yeah, she have repeated many things many of times. Why? Because it is so important for you to instill everything that she have said. If not
Yeah.
all, just pick
Yeah.
one of those. If you can
True.
pick one of those and you are able to follow through, you'll be successful. I believe in this quote, ma'am, and I want to share
Yeah.
this with everyone. If you don't like the road you're walking, start paving a new one.
Yes. That's in your hand. That you could do.
Indeed, right? So just do it. Like how Nike says,
Yep.
just do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Doc, how can I say thank you to you? Yeah, I mean, we thought of finishing it in 40 minutes. I told you so. It is one
Yeah.
hour, but you with your so busy schedule, you are able to slot in your time to share with this bunch of people, and I thank you so much, ma'am. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see
Thank
you
you
very.
so much. And I'm privileged. Certainly, the privilege is mine. You invited me for this talk show, and so many people I got interacted with, and I got to be connected with them on this platform. So I'm thankful to you, and I'm really obliged and looking
Thank you.
forward to work together and make this world better. Whatever we can do from our contribution, we could do, inshallah.
Definitely, definitely, ma'am. And with that, thank you so much. Be at the backstage. I'll speak to you shortly. Thank you so much. You want to wave hand to everyone who's watching? There you
Thank you
go.
so much, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That is the message that Dr. Tazin Zara Abidi shared with us lovely, lovely messages. And if you want to watch the same show again, click on the link that I have posted in the Facebook, in YouTube, in Instagram, and in LinkedIn. Recorded version is there available, and we will meet you when we meet you next. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Goodbye and stay safe. Bye bye.